All right, with Ronnie Olson of the Shady Spring Tigers. First of all, Ronnie, a great win for you guys. And look, when push came to shove, your two veterans really showed up. They had 50 of your 66 points. I'm talking about Amar Maxwell and Jack Williams. Big-time players come through in big-time moments, I guess. Or that's a paraphrasing the saying, but they really did.
And and the game dictated that we needed those two to play like that. Different games dictate other things, and we talked about that after the game. And those two completely took control of the game. And Amar did it on the offensive end. Jackie did it as a point guard. They really executed, and the guys around him like Jalen and Kai and Gavin, Brody, they did a good job of executing sets and getting those guys the ball. And when they, without them setting good screens or moving space in the floor, they wouldn't have got the shots they got either. So it was a team win, but those two really did a heck of a job scoring, putting it in the hole tonight.
Were you? We talked before the game. This was the 4th anniversary of the first time Shady ever beat Woodrow in a basketball game.
Yeah.
Were you worried that might work a reverse thing?
I mean, you always worry about that because one day your streak's gonna have to end. And I'd be a liar if I said it didn't mean anything to me. And you probably go back to the interviews and talk about it does mean something to me. It does mean something to these guys because that Woodrow has become our rival, and we enjoy it. It's a healthy rivalry. We enjoy the game.
I think you said at one time you wanted to be like Woodrow.
We did.
And now, do you think you've arrived?
I mean, what our guys have accomplished over the past years, dating all the way back to before we were able to get past the sectional, when we were relevant with Steve Williams, Tommy, and those guys, all the way back
they
to
were the first ones.
Yeah, those guys were on the cusp of breaking through too, and all the way through to Tommy and Luke and those guys, and Braden and Cole, and with Jaden and Cam and Sam and Cole and all those guys, man. Now they just continue it, and it matters, but it is relevant because those are the programs that you want to. We have the utmost respect for them. You know what I mean? I mean, that programs have how many? 15 banners?
16.
16. I mean, that's incredible. I don't think we'll ever be able. I don't know that I'll be around to coach that long to win 16 banners. That takes 16 more years if you want to win 16 straight. So, but I mean, what they've accomplished.
Like you set a record.
I'm staying if we're winning 10 in a row. So, I got 10 more in me. To play that program in Armory, it's mystique. If you grow up around here, you know what it means. And to us, it matters. And to my guys, it matters. And to people that played for Shady and went to Shady and that are alumni of Shady, didn't even play sports, want that rivalry. And we hadn't won for 60 years.
A tidbit that stuck in my mind as I watched it, I don't think I've seen Amar Maxwell as animated as he was tonight. He's usually pretty low-key.
Yeah.
He'll celebrate a great shot or something or getting a slam. And maybe a little bit of the celebration you guys do these days. He was that for most of the game.
Yeah, I mean, just like me, we don't hide from if it matters to you, if it means something. Don't sit and say it doesn't, because it does. They go back to having rivalries with these guys all the way to middle school, to summer league. I mean, that stuff, we play them all the time, and iron sharpens iron. We've helped them get better. They've helped us get better in off seasons. And to beat them in a game like this is what he wanted, and that sticks out to him. We all circle games on the schedule that mean a lot, and then also compound that with his foul trouble last night where he didn't fully get to play.
You started here, so you know the culture and you know the program. Ron said, you know who they play.
Yeah.
Ron said it's become Shady's our big rival.
Yeah.
Amar said people say Indy's our rival, but it's Woodrow and basketball.
It is.
So different sports, different things. So everybody's saying it. I mean, to have the streak you've got on him now must be really important to you, or really means something. You said it means something, but it must be to be able to do that. Probably something you came through not thinking that it might ever happen.
I mean, I thought we'd have some battles with him over the years. I thought we'd split, and obviously state championships mean more than anything. But outside of postseason play, this game matters to our program. It matters to our community. It matters to our school. And like I said, outside of postseason and states and state championships, this game means a lot.
Talk about the streak where I think Kobe Dillon hit 2 threes, cut it back to
Tremendous
2.
player.
But right after that, Amar, I think, scored. I'd have to check my sheet. I thought I saw 8, he had 7 or 8 points on a
Yeah.
9-0 run. I mean, he just and Ron said he just took the game over. I mean, talk about that. Just him getting the ball and taking control of things. And like I said, he's not really always that assertive.
Yeah, Amar is so smart when it comes to basketball. He knew we needed him in those moments. He knew we felt like they didn't have an answer for Amar. We felt like we had an edge in that component, just like they feel like they had an edge inside probably on us. And we felt like we could get Amar the ball in spaces and different, guys that they're going to put a big on him, they're going to put a guard on him because he's a very tough mismatch because he can play inside and outside. So he knew that, and we felt like he would be able to get some big-time points and some big-time impact on the game tonight, and he did. And when we needed him, he took over, and that's what good players do, and that's a good senior, and that's a guy that's played for 4 years of basketball and knows what to do.
Well, he certainly
Big-time
he
player,
came
man.
through,
Big-time
and
player.
then Jack too. I mean,
Yeah.
here's another one.
Kobe, same thing on the other side. The kid, he killed us.
He's a tremendous, and a couple of these guys are, they're not done after this year.
No.
I think Kobe's got 2 more years.
Yeah,
So.
he does.
I think one other thing that kind of maybe told the tale, with 136 left, Amar and Jack both dove for a ball out of bounds, both on the
Isn't that
ground,
awesome?
with a 12-point lead. Up by 12 with a minute 30 left, diving for the ball.
That means a lot to me. That it's not about me, and people can say it's not about me. It's about coaching these guys and having something proud our community can be proud of. And right there is a direct reflection of those guys wanting something bigger than themselves. It's not about diving on the ball to not get in trouble. It's not about diving on the ball to get a steal. It's about what we stand for. And that right there, both of them, when they maybe could have let it go out of bounds to dive.
It wasn't lost on you either.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Ronnie, I appreciate
Thanks.
it. Great win
Appreciate
for you
it.
guys
Yep.
tonight.
Coach Shady.